today. Hubby headed to Nigeria for a couple of weeks. Oh, child, that is one big line. This is recent. All of us have something that brings that childlike feeling in our hearts, something that opens up that mystery, that whimsy. For me, it is flowers. And this place is called Amflora. It is an array of crocheted flowers, and I just fell in love with it. Are you the one that makes these?
No, we have a team that makes all of this. I'm just part of the sales.
Assalamu alaikum, friends. It is a new week. It is Thursday, and a lot has happened. I have been really low-key this week. I haven't really been feeling like, I don't know, just vlogging and stuff. I've been really more trying to focus on getting back into certain routines, important routines for myself, with regards to like my faith as well as my health. So I've been, excuse me, doing a lot of focusing on better routines and getting the kids into routines. So I don't know if I told y'all this, but this summer in our house, it's a device-free summer for our kids, which means they're essentially off the internet. No, yeah? I found the hood. Okay. Okay. I had to help my daughter look for cleaning stuff. So like I was saying, in our house this year, we're doing a device-free summer, and my kids were highly dependent on devices. They use their phones, tablets, and computers all the time. And I just feel like, based on just evidence, research, based on what I know of my own personal experiences, both as a teacher and as a child, as a parent, whatever, that their life, I feel like, would just be better without them. And so this is their first time, and it's been quite an adjustment, especially for my eldest. He's the one who is on the spectrum. He's the one who probably on average 13 to 15 hours a day. No joke. Long story short, his lack of communication, I think, I've never heard this definitively, just has led him to feel more comfortable with computer and devices rather than real social interaction. And I do understand that social interaction is difficult for many people, whether they're on the spectrum or not. So it's not that I'm trying to force him to do anything that's uncomfortable or anything like that, but I just don't feel like the device will help him ever want to even or feel the need to interact with people. He's reached the age where he's going to be starting working and using public transportation and stuff like that, going to stores on his own, possibly driving soon, and I just feel like it's time for him to disconnect. I feel like my daughters are emphasizing things that are not important, the typical things that you see girls start to hyper focus on with regards to their external. And this is a good way for them to rid themselves of that influence and come back to the reality of it, in that bodies and people aren't meant to look the same. That's just like surface level. My youngest, he is absolutely unaffected, essentially. The only time that he feels any sort of way about it is at night, when he would like to connect with his friends or his cousins via like the Roblox chat rooms or however they do it. And even that I've stopped. So It's quite an adjustment. So this week has been full of my household really transitioning, routines really changing. And then to top it all off, today, hubby headed to Nigeria for a couple of weeks. So I'll be holding down the fort all by my lonesome. And of course, I'm going to miss my hubby, but I also appreciate these times where I just get to reconnect with self and kind of get myself back into certain routines that I kind of get out of when hubby is around. And one of the biggest ones is eating at night. You know, my husband used to work abroad for many years, and so it was more often that he was away than he was at home. So my routines would always change whenever he was in town. I would start to eat worse. I would start to incorporate things I would normally do. I would be lackluster with my workouts, and then whenever he comes into town, he gets better at eating. He gets better at working out because he picks up on my. And so now that he's gone, it will also allow me to have no excuse and really get back into the routine of me, so that by the time he does come back, at least I'm like in the routine. And I really think it helps him too. Once I'm established in the routine, it helps him to get into the routine as well of working out and eating better, inshallah. Yeah, so that is that. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, y'all. There's so many things that I want to do regularly, daily, but I just, because hubby left, I always feel down on those days, so I might not do too much today. I might not do too much. Um, Not that I feel sad or anything like that. It's just that, it's like when your friend goes away on vacation and they don't take you. You're gonna be like, I wish I could go. And that's basically what I told him. But I think it's good that he goes. Nigeria is extremely important to him, and it's the last parent that he has left there. And my husband is not really the type to really connect to people in the way that I think people expect, but he loves who he loves. And who he loves, there are a couple, I could count on my hand, the people he truly, truly loves. And they're there, some of them are there. And so I'm happy that he gets to connect with people that he cares about and who care about him there. Like, I think it's important that he doesn't forget that culture. Y'all, I am just talking right now. I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. It's been days and days, in my opinion, like from my perspective, that I've picked up the camera and really talked. Yeah, so let's see what we get into this weekend. Assalamu alaikum, friends. It's Friday and I am dressed. I'll show you guys the whole outfit in a little bit. I'm dressed, but I haven't done my makeup, and I'm dressed. That's it. I've had my coffee. I told myself I'm going to take my kids out. No, I don't feel like it, but they're getting ready. So I'm going to muster up the desire. I have no desire to go out. I always have to force myself to go out. Yeah. All right, so my daughter just got out of my bathroom. Their shower isn't working, so they've been using mine. So let's go in there and, I don't know, do something to my face. I actually don't mind being fresh-faced, especially since hubby isn't here. But there's a couple of things that I bought this week, makeup-wise, that I just wanted to try. Plus, with all this commotion about this, this whole, blush situation, I kind of want to try the technique also. So just to kind of see, what's all the commotion about? What's her name? Painted by Esther technique. I've never tried it, but apparently somebody stole her technique. I'm not and this new way of doing blush, which I'm coming to learn is her way of doing blush. I'm even less inclined towards, because it is just so much, but I am going to challenge myself to tone it down, because I think the point of this technique is not just to bring a flush of color to the face. It's meant to bring a gradient, soft, mattified blush look. And in the past, blush has always been something that's kind of glowy and just like very gentle. And now blush is just like boom. So I'm going to try and find a balance. So if y'all want to see that, keep watching. So I switched my scarf and I'm going to start with this Hydro Glass Prep Serum Gel. So looks like this. I haven't tried it since I took it out of my Ipsy box. This is so little. I know I put way too little. For me, I always put too little. I know that now. My hands kind of smell like my cologne. Prep Serum Gel. It says that apply a thin layer after cleansing before you moisturize. Wait a few seconds for full absorption before following with your moisturizer. I thought this was a moisturizer, but it is very thin. So I'm going to give it a few minutes and then I'm going to come back in with probably my Tatcha. I'm going to probably use the Tatcha moisturizer. Salam guys. Alright, I'm back. I had a call from my husband and for some reason we didn't connect, so hopefully he will call back. Alright, until then, let's continue. So I don't want to do too much. And I'm wearing green today, and in my opinion, green and brown go beautifully together. So I'm gonna start off by, so let's just have like a quick conversation, y'all. Like, I don't know, lately, you know, you would think like getting, this is the worst. Oh, hubby's calling, hold on. Alright y'all, so I just got off with my husband, and during that time I put a dark brown on my lower, okay. I put the espresso color on my lower lid, and I put the Natasha Denona on my upper lid. It's a really light color. That color, suntan, at the top, I put on there. Yes. Papa, don't start rushing me. I was ready and then nobody else was ready. So now y'all just have to wait for me. So that's all I'm gonna do with the eyes. I do have a new black liner, so I'm gonna try and do that. I don't know, y'all. Like today, I'm just not feeling it. You know, I don't know if it's the warm weather. I don't know what, but like this week, I've not been in the mood. Oh, interesting. Look how it looks. Let's give it a try. Ooh, I like that. So the advantage of doing your eyes first is that you can always clean up any mess that you make. And so I'm gonna definitely have to clean this up. I wanted a thicker liner, but I don't want it this thick. So I'm gonna just come back in and eventually clean it. Look how thick that is, bro. But it's not like it don't work. It looks cute. So you see how why I have to keep my eyes open exactly like how I hold my eye because of my upper lid fold. I have to make sure that I'm lining my crease with the liner. If not, it looks so ridiculous. Oh, child, that is one big line. But you know what, though? I kind of like it. Not on this side. I feel like this side is too much. But I like the other side. I have to clean up this side. But this is cool. This is easy to use. Like if I wanted to, I could go in. I could do the inner corners. I'm not doing all of that. It's very dark. It's very thick and dark. All right, y'all. Well, since I have that black line, now I feel like I need a black line on the inside. Now I feel like I need to do the inside. I need to fan off real quick. All right, y'all. I am so hot. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish. If I reach the blush situation, then I'll turn it back on. You know what? I don't even know because I'm so hot. Like it is hot. It's a hot day. What I'm wearing is so heavy. I'm sorry if y'all are annoyed by this part. I am. I am done. So I basically ended up having to take essentially everything off because I was just sweating. My room is very big, vaulted ceilings, but it's very hot. I was trying to tell my son we about to leave. So anyways, yeah, so don't be mad, y'all, but I'm done. What I like, I love the eyeliner. I don't like how I did my eyeliner, but I love the eyeliner. I hate the blush, classic me. I like how I've been doing my concealer. The lip was very simple. I thought I had gotten a neutral lipstick, but it was actually a beige lip liner, so that didn't work out. I used the L'Oreal 36-hour spray coupled with the benefit because I don't like it by itself. It's very drying. With the benefit is very moisturizing, so I like to use that together. And that's what we got going on. I used the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara and Shades by Sean on my eyebrows. What did I use on my skin? The Fenty Blur Stick, I think they're called. It's like a BB cream. And yeah, all the stuff I used I got from my Ipsy box. All right, so the kids are waiting for me. Let's go, y'all. Before I go, I wanted to show you guys my outfit. So my big mirror is downstairs. So it's hard to see down here. Can you believe that Doobus Goobus? That describes him in this situation. You can't comment if your ego is blown. I've seen especially Muslim men do it. All right, let's go because my kids are gonna start acting crazy. Yeah. A trip with all of my babies is not something that I prefer to do. I never have. I've never been the type of mom to want to do things with my entire family all together because I'm not the type of mom that likes to even be out that much. When we do family stuff, I like to do it in the house. So when we end up doing stuff outside of the home, I don't know, I just feel very overwhelmed. If you're a mother, you know that your attention is split in multiple directions when you're out with your kids. And as someone who's struggled with social anxiety, putting myself and my kids outside together, it definitely feels like it. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like a lot. It feels like more pressure than even just me being out. This is a book about Sufism. What do you think that's about? Funny enough, you see that American Quran that was back there? I never even picked it up. I never even saw it until I was editing this video, and I'm just like, I have got to go back and see what I can see. I picked up a few here that were arguments against Islam. One of them I already had, and then one of them I don't know. I don't know where I came across it from. But either way, I knew of both of them, and there was one that I was unsure of that I needed to do some research on. But I've never seen a Quran that looks like this. But I do encourage. I take this Quran this time. I do encourage you to. I think I'm gonna just take these and see what my kids are getting into. I don't want to spend too much money because I spent more than I intended at Goodwill. To find Islamic texts that interest you. It for me it is it increases my faith. It's helped me to have a better understanding of so many other things in our religion, because it's not just from a religious perspective that you better understand religion, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to get my son, who does not like to read, to find something from the bookstore. He didn't get anything from Goodwill. He said reading's not his thing. All the classics, guys. Did anybody else love Anne of Green Gables when they were a kid? Narnia, The Babysitter's Club. Pretty much read all of those. Honestly, I would even dive into some of these new ones. Definitely, I've read all of Harry Potter because y'all know your girl is a fan. I've read all of, the Twilight series. I really like them. Which ones? Do you see a book that you want? Don't worry about how expensive they are. These are not expensive. None of these are. What the? That had this in. Like, these are seeing this book end is so nostalgic. If you don't find anything here, that's fine. We're gonna probably close anyway, inshallah, probably like next Friday. Guys, I just saw this. I feel like I have to get this. My brother and I used to read this when we were kids, and it didn't look like this, obviously, like a new binder or whatever, but I just love Aesop's Fables. Like, I have such an affinity towards like my children books, like the books that I read when I was a kid, even if they were adult books. Like, I just want to have them at my house. So I was about to put everything away. I had basically taken off my scarf and everything, and then I realized I need to give y'all a haul, because we did pick up a lot of stuff. The kids took a lot of their stuff, but I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff that I got and a couple of things that I got a few days ago that I haven't shown you guys. Just a second. All right, hopefully it's not too dark in here. Kids are getting on my nerves. Okay, so the other day when I was at the mall, like probably the first clip of this vlog, I got this. So that mall, they were so expensive. I would have gotten so much more if they were reasonably priced. Oh my God, they're doing they're mowing the lawn. But yeah, so I just got the one that's my birth month, and I cannot remember what she told me it was, a dandelion or something like that. but it's so cute. And I definitely know the flowers and I'm familiar with it. I see it definitely during the fall time more than anything, but so cute. So that's one. I got this blouse for myself. So there's a couple of skirts that I've seen online that are like linen cotton skirts that I want to buy, and one is white, and I thought this would go so well with it, baby blue. So I'll try it on later so y'all can see. What else did I get? So what else did I get? We're gonna have to go upstairs to see what else I got. Oh my gosh, I was talking to y'all and it was not recording. So what I was saying is that I'm going to take my meds, drink. I'm not hungry. I've noticed I don't get hungry until like late night, and that is the worst time to eat. So I really got to try and flip that up. So I'm gonna make a huge salad today and stop eating by like, I'm gonna start at 9 because it's been many, probably like a couple of years since I've been not eating at night. I've really gotten into some bad habits when I lived in Texas. I don't even know what that was about. But anyways, yeah, let me not talk y'all head off. Gonna take off my beautiful gown and just relax for a little bit. See you soon, inshallah. So here we are engaged in one of my least favorite tasks as an adult, and that is hanging things on walls. Now, I know someone in my comment section said I should use command hooks, and you are right, sis. I should use command hooks, but they also get on my nerves. Because first of all, I don't like when things like jut from the wall. And I tried to use command hooks once before, especially in the classroom, and I don't like how they push like certain things out from the wall. They work for certain things and certain things they don't. Here, I think that it just works better to use this. I've been trying to learn how to use laser and the laser leveler and the tape measure. I'm getting better. As you see, I go back and forth. I do some adjustments. The white one seems off. Excuse me. I'm learning. I'm learning. So I see it. Right? It's off some kind of way. See if I can fix it. I see it. I'm sure you see it. I'm going to try and fix it. I think I can fix it. You let me know if in your eyes I fixed it. I like it. It's like a little black and white theme, child. I am hot. Like, just hot. Just hot.
Mom, look, the brush.
Okay.
Good thing I got Venus out here. Out of here.
All right, well. Go!
I witnessed a lightning strike in person.
Yep.
What did it look like?
Exactly how it looks on TV.
Ah.
No.
He said look it up, it's so cool.
So, it is super duper rainy. All things have been canceled. And I am chilling in the room all day long. Because look it out there.
Are you watching TV?
So first, I'm going to kick my children out of my room. Hey y'all. It is such a dark day. Oh my gosh. What is, hold on. So it is like, what time is it? 3:50 in the afternoon, obviously. And excuse me, I have not showered or done anything. Like I haven't done a single thing. And I need to get some things done. I told myself I'm gonna get back into the groove of things, and I'm going to do that right now, inshallah. I don't know if I want to go for a walk or if I'm going to focus on inside of the house because I'm sure it's super duper muggy outside because y'all saw how badly it was raining earlier. I think I got a clip of that. It was raining really, really bad, and it's supposed to rain again later on tonight, or no, like later, like around Asa. So that's around like 5 something. Yeah, so I feel like on days like that, even though it's beautiful, like I was out there right before it rained, I was out there on the phone with my husband. I was on the patio, and it was just like so beautiful. You know how like when the sun is covered, but it's nice and warm. It was nice. Like I wasn't hot in my abaya, my jilbab out there, but then it started sprinkling. So, and now I know it's gonna be muggy, and so I don't want to deal with that. Am I pushing something? I gotta find my accessories. I need to buy accessories. Oh my gosh, why haven't I? Y'all, I am so not serious. Yes, I am. I'm very serious when I need to be. Inshallah. Speak it into existence. Yeah, so I need to just get myself together. So I don't know what that's gonna look like. I'm just gonna record because a lot of times when I record, I set things up and I want it to look a certain way or whatever. In a way, like I'm not too fussy about it, to be honest, y'all probably can tell. But usually I get myself together first and I'm not even together. But I only have about 30 minutes of a vlog so far. And I like for my Sunday vlogs to be really long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just record my day and hope that it comes out interesting in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna definitely be talking to y'all. Maybe even if I don't talk to y'all on camera, I'm gonna do a voiceover about some of the stuff that I've been encountering online and stuff like that, and see if any of y'all like encounter the same things and stuff. But yeah, so here is a true day in the life. Very little talking, lots and lots of living, inshallah. Before creating content online, I wasn't really that big on being online. I wasn't big on social media. I'm not very active on any of the sites. I might have had like a profile, but I wasn't very active on any of them. And that is evident if you've been on any of my other accounts on other platforms. And there is definitely a reason for that. So you guys, I am hungry and I lack any sort of energy and motivation right now. So I'm hoping that having some lunch will give me the energy that I need to start moving through some of the stuff that I want to get done. I have a ton of laundry to fold. I want to clean this living and dining room area floors. I have a couple more things that I need to hang up on the walls, and I have absolutely zero desire to do any of it. Yeah, and yeah, so let's just make this salad and hope that it gives me the energy I need to get moving because I am just not in the mood, y'all. So this salad will consist of, you'll see what. So I've leaned very heavily on the hadith for many years, the best of women, are those who aren't often seen. And I know our religion gets a lot of criticism for that hadith, but for a believing woman, you understand it in a very complete and very endearing, in my opinion, way. I see it in a way that Allah wants to protect me, and that it's better for me. A good amount of barakah, a good, girl, I cannot talk. A great deal of my blessings are found in my home. And so it just makes sense that the majority of my blessings may and will be accumulated by me staying in the home and working within the home and working for the home. So that's how I see it. Anyone who sees it any other way, that's on you, negative or positive, whatever works for you. This is one of the ways that I look at it. And there are other perspectives for sure, but this is one of them. All right, so I say that to say that now that I am creating content online, I look at female Muslim hijabi content creators much differently than I used to. I have a great deal of respect for the sisters that cover and cover properly. I have a great deal of respect for the sisters who talk about their faith within their content rather than trying to ignore it or seem as if we are somehow assimilating and, oh yeah, we're a part of Western culture too. No, I like those who are proud to be Muslim. And I want to promote a couple of ladies that I've been listening to, I've been watching online. And one of them is Cora the Taimi, and the other one is Itachi. So but this is for those who like debates. If you're not into like the whole debate culture, and I get it if you're not, it can be very emotionally draining. I don't listen to it all the time. It's kind of like the news for me. Like sometimes I get into it, most times I leave it alone.
This used to be
But
like
yeah,
a
check them
staple.
out if you get the chance, inshallah.
Every day I would eat this when I was losing weight a few years ago on keto. I don't know why. I just stopped buying it or whatever. Let's see what it looks like. All right, that's it. Looks good. My son is being dramatic. All right, let's eat.
On thunderstorming outside, and my son just pulled up on his bike. Look at outside.
It's raining again, Mom.
Yeah. This is probably why I just cannot get motivated today. If today ain't lay in bed and read a book day, I really don't know what. So anyways, I wanted to come on and show y'all my new readers. I got these from the bookstore, and what did I just hear? It sounded like okay. I wonder if I should go to the basement. Y'all. Does this look like a tornado? Y'all, I think I'm gonna go to the basement. I think I'm gonna take me and my kids to the basement because it is windy. It is super windy. Let me just take my books. No, it seemed fine. It seemed fine.